Okay, so just trying to just finish off work. Gonna go back home now. It's almost 10 p.m. So it was a Sunday and I've worked from 2 p.m. till 10 p.m. not a Sunday, sorry, on a Saturday, which again is extremely heartbreaking, simply because of the fact that it's the day that usually you're just sitting at home enjoying the life. But I'm here trying to work my ass off because I'm a wagey. So basically in this video I sort of want to address my failures. Also sort of want to like lay some things off my chest. So it's not scripted, no filters at all. I'm gonna try not to sort of edit it. Obviously if there's like long pauses in it, I will cut it off. And if you just feel like it's gonna be a long video, just like watch it on 1.5x. That's what I usually do in all of my videos. But yeah. So the thing basically I want to talk about really quickly, get it out of the way, is I want to talk about purpose. Now, see, I feel like life is just not worth living if you don't have a purpose, if you don't know what you really want to do. And people will tell you that that's completely fine, whereas I believe it's the opposite. See, if you're like 20, if you're 22, like even I still have people till this day in work who are like 25 plus and they still don't know what they would like from their own life, which I believe is it's quite shit and it's quite childish on their part. Because because obviously we're in this world for only a finite amount of time, and with so many people around, you just don't want to be someone who's just ordinary or someone who's just not gonna be remembered. See, one of my biggest fear is when I die, I haven't made any impact in my entire life, which in my eyes is me being unsuccessful. So every day when I wake up, the thing I think about the most is, what am I going to do today that is going to improve my life, but more than that, improve the life of other people? And the people that I want to like make the biggest impact for is going to be my family, as in my parents and my siblings. I really want to do whatever I can. I want to go till the end of the world to obviously make life better for them, financially. And I mean, if you think about it, everything gets better if you're well off financially. So I mean, throughout this journey, my family, throughout my sort of life's journey, if you want to sort of like start off from the age of 18 when I first started working, then obviously started sort of like dabbled around, making money on my own, started some businesses. Some of them were considered to be haram, so I had to leave them out. So I still remember, like, if you want to like jump back like 3-4 months or 5 if you want to stretch it a little, I was making videos about trading recaps and I was amazing at it. If you think about it, if you look at my payout, it was amazing. Like if you're making like 5 to 6k per month, that is in my eyes one of the best income one could have. And obviously I sort of don't expect, like I obviously would want to have as much money as I possibly can, but alhamdulillah, 5 to 6k per month would be the absolute start of, that would be the start of having an amazing salary and the type of work that where you don't have to actually stress and when you don't like live hand to mouth. So I had to leave that because it was around, and obviously I'm trying to prioritize my religion a bit more. So that is how I'm sort of taking a step towards improving my life. And basically I've been a Muslim since I was born. I was born in a practicing house. I was reading the Quran, but I wasn't following the religion properly. Like one of the main pillars of Islam is actually praying 5 times a day, and I did not used to do that at all, which obviously was one of my biggest failures. But I have addressed that and I'm obviously trying to solve it. by praying 5 times every single day. And it's been like this for a couple of months. I'd say around 5-6 months now. It's almost half a year. I've been consistently trying to pray 5 times a day, skipping no prayers at all. I'm trying to read the Quran. And obviously this sort of things varies to other people. Like some people, they might be Christians, some of my friends might be Hindus, Sikhs, whatever your religion is, or if you don't believe in religion at all. What I would suggest you to do is be happy with what you practice. Like, you need to find something that makes you actually happy and actually makes you satisfied. Now, the teachings of Islam that basically states that this world is a test, and we're only here for a finite amount of time. We need to collect good deeds, we need to make a positive impact on society, and then that will sort of give us heaven in the end, which is like a prize. And see that that is one of the main things that basically motivates me. That motivates me on being a good person. Now, obviously, in this world, I do realize that we won't get everything that we desire. So if you think of it that way, why don't you just like keep on praying or keep manifesting? For some people, that's the thing that works for some people. And you just keep on going. There's no like point in actually giving up. So the thing I basically want to say is we need to sort of bring our minds to ease, and we need to find something that like works for us. For me, I've found my prayers to be doing that for me. And for obviously other religion, obviously there are like different methods of praying, and I believe that you should try to sort of like practice your religion and see if it actually brings you some sort of peace and quiet, because with my religion it does that for me. And even if you're like not Muslim, I would actually suggest you try and sort of like look into it, or try praying out like the way we do, and see if that gives you any benefit at all or not. Again, it's going to be completely up to you. And if you don't have like, if you don't believe in God, or if you like just don't have any religion, just start meditating. Just put aside 10 minutes every day. Just think about your thoughts, accept them, and obviously accept the reality that you are in as of this moment. You don't have to you don't have to have everything that you demand in this life, and you need to be completely fine with it, because obviously everything that you do requires some work, and if you can't do that, obviously you shouldn't expect for your demands to get fulfilled in the first place. So my failure, another one of my failure, was to upload consistently on YouTube, which I'm going to try and do right now. Obviously, talking while I'm driving, coming back from work, I believe is the absolute best time for me to do it, because there's not much that I'm doing. I'm just driving. Obviously this videos are going to be not scripted, so everything I want to keep everything real with you guys. So that's everything in regards to my okay, that's everything in regards to me talking about like some principles that I'm trying to follow in my life as of this moment. Now, if you want to talk about something tangible, then I would say that currently, obviously, I've got a job. Basically, it's I work there 7 days a week, 8 hours every shift. Obviously, I do take some overtime to like collect some money from like my other ventures, for my other businesses as well. Currently doing some selling on, like, I'm doing some Amazon FBA at the moment, which brings in quite a decent amount of money every single month. But it's not something, but the money is not something that I could survive on alone, because obviously I've got a house, I've got bills to pay, I've got a family to take care of. And apart from that, we are also going to start our clothing brand very, very soon. So pretty excited for that. Can't wait to like obviously get that launched, get that set up. And also I'm trying to also look into the side of actually drop shipping. Now, I do understand that some scholars do tend to say that drop shipping is haram because of the hadith that you can't sell something that you don't own. But there's also a hadith as to where people back in the times used to sell dates which they don't have, so they used to sort of like sell it in advance. So according to my understanding, and I do believe it's going to be a longer video, and it's going to, like, it needs a separate video for this very topic. So I do believe that if you can agree a delivery time and the correct quality, and if you like take responsibility for like the returns and everything, then in that situation it's going to be halal and it is permissible. But that aside, so these are the three things that I'm mainly four things that I'm mainly focusing on at the moment. The first thing is my actual job. The second is my Amazon FBA. Third is going to be the clothing branch that we are going to launch very soon, and obviously drop shippings now. There are a bit of kinks in it, if that makes sense. Like, it does have some hurdles, but obviously nothing is easy, and obviously we're all trying our best to like make something out of the things that we're doing. So yeah, from now onwards, obviously, and there are some like other steps that I'm taking to sort of like improve my life. That is going to the gym regularly 3 times a week, because that's how my workout plan is made, and praying 5 times a day. And apart from that, that's I would say that's basically everything. So I believe to live a successful life, you need to be successful. You need to be successful in 3 things, if that makes sense. The first thing is you need to be mentally at peace, which I get from my prayer. So that's sorted. The second thing I would say that you need to be financially free, or that you need to do something to like that takes care of you financially. For that, excuse us, and for that I'm obviously trying to do the job. I'm doing the job for that. I'm also like doing some businesses alongside of those things as well. And so the mental piece, that's done. The financial part of my life at the moment, that has been sorted as well. The third and one of the most important parts of your life is also sort of to keep yourself physically fit, and for that, as I've mentioned, I'm trying to go to the gym, and I'm obviously trying to make it a regular habit, going there, do all of my workouts, and then obviously trying to get into a better shape now. And obviously I need to give a deadline to myself as to what for the goals that I've set. So my university is starting in September the 25th, and I've told myself that my income from my businesses should be enough that I could drop my full-time job, simply because of the reason that if I'm going to start university, my focus should be on my studies and not on work, as in not on my job, if that makes sense. So we're obviously trying to work our ass off to get that sorted, and obviously try to get at almost around 15% body fat. At the moment I'm at 20%, which I believe is like on edge of being obese. So we need to take care of that as well. And yeah, that's probably everything that I wanted to talk about. And I mean, yeah, the video might be very boring, not scripted, as I've said, might be a bit all over the place, but that's the kind of video that I really wanted to shoot. Just wanted it to be something that I wanted to get off my chest, and yeah, sort of take you guys along my journey a bit properly this time. So one upload every week, at least one upload every week consistently. It's going to be about my life, some philosophies that I want to talk about really quickly, some tips that I would like to learn throughout my financial journey as well, a little bit about the gym side of the things as well. So it's going to be like throughout my life. And if you guys want to learn a bit about Amazon FBA, I could make videos about that as well, so we'll do that. also make videos about my dropshipping journey, which we'll make videos about that as well. About me going to the gym, we'll make videos about that as well. And just talking about my life, talking about some principles that I learned. And we'll basically take it from there. Now at the moment I'm like 15 minutes, 20 minutes away from my house. So if you think about it, I work 8 hours a day. It takes me almost half an hour to actually go back home or to come to work when there's no traffic during off-peak times. When I go to work during my 9 to 5 or 8 to 4 shift, it takes me almost an hour to actually get to work. So obviously it's not ideal, but to be honest, the place that I work at the moment is like quite good, because they obviously like give me time for my prayers, and so like I'm really grateful in that sense. But now when I'm gonna go back home, gonna have some dinner, have something to do, and I'm gonna go sleep ASAP, because I've got overtime booked between 8 to 12 tomorrow. As soon as I come back, like as soon as I finish off from work, we're gonna go to some retail stores, Boots, Tesco's, Asda's, you name it. We're gonna go there, buy some stuff to sell on Amazon. So it's gonna take me, so let's say from 12 I work like 3 hours for my FBA, so I'm gonna come back home at around 3. Gonna do my prayers, gonna eat obviously, and then obviously we're gonna start working on our dropshipping stores. And then from Monday till Friday my shift is between 1:30 till 9:30, so that's sorted as well. But yeah, as promised, regular updates from Timing. Again, I could understand this video was like all over the place, but yeah, we'll make this work this time. All right, take care guys, have a wonderful life, and I hope you find now obviously, yeah, so let's start to think, after, like in the end of every video, we like set a goal for ourselves to do, that we need to like sort of do that before the next video releases. So like one goal every week. So for this week, my goal is to go 3 times a day at the gym, because obviously I'm struggling to go to the gym, because sometimes it's like 2 days a week, sometimes it's 3 days. But this week my goal is to go to the gym 3 times this week. And there's also another goal that I want to set for myself. Again, these goals will be completely up to yourself as to what you want to set them to be. And the second goal for me is going to read the Tahajjud at least once this week. Now Tahajjud, for those who don't know, is like a prayer in the middle of the night that you just like pray. It's an optional prayer, and again it's really beneficial. It's sort of considered to be invite only, so I believe like I'll pray that I get the invite from Allah. And yeah, these are like the 2 goals. So next week, obviously in the next video we'll obviously set goals together. Like it's going to be a bit more theory, if that, like it's going to be a bit more in depth in regards to the goals, if that makes sense. So if I fail to meet those goals, I will cut my hair off. Let's just take it at that. So yeah, I hope this has been a productive video. If not, I can understand it's been a bit all over the place, but these were the thoughts from deep inside my heart. These were raw thoughts that I felt that was necessary for like my brothers and my sisters to hear as well. So letting it off my chest, believe in God, find peace, and yeah, I'll see you next time. Take care now.